Hello students, my name is Mamta Hucha. I am from New Australian Institute situated at ABOHAR. Student, you might be remember that earlier we made 3 CDs. One was on the base of headings and true false, and third one was just what is the difference between PTE and IELTS. Today I am interested to just give you one lesson on the writing part. As we all are aware that writing consists of 2 parts, one is graph and second one is essay. And I am interested to take and discuss upon essay, that is a part 2. Students, I have seen many times whenever any student comes to me and he asks me, Madam, I am feeling the trouble and obstacles in the writing. I just think about something that why we face problem in writing an essay. The main thing is that we forget that we should need only contents and we should have one method in our mind while writing an essay. Mostly they ask me, Madam, is there whether we are having different topics, just like it is a debatable, it is a discussion, it is advantages, disadvantages or anything else. Mostly students divide the essay into 6 parts, means they divide the topics. 1 advantages, disadvantages, agree, disagree, debatable, causes, solution, problem and factors. I don't think we need all these. From my point of view, essay can be divided and partitioned into 2 parts. One is that we are to discuss both sections. We are to go in both sides. And second one, only we are to go in one side. If we make this strategy, essay will be very easy to write down. Just see how we can make. It should be divided into 2 sections. One is when we are to go both sides. In that we can take those essays in which we are to mention whether advantages as well as disadvantages. Suppose there is a question that some people say that it is better for students to spend some time in front of TV, whereas other things it should not be happened. But we are at the middle ground. We want to go both sides because both section has its own benefits. It means one is for advantages and one is for disadvantages. The same we are to mention both and it will be in the both sides. Second, when we are agree plus some other are disagree, and it is said to us that discuss both views and give your opinion. It means we are to write agree and disagree both parts, both sections. Third, when we say that it has some positive attitudes plus negative also, we are to mention both positive as well as negative. The same way when there is debatable topic, in which also we will have to write down both sides. For this we will have to make one strategy that we have to write down introduction. In the introduction, first of all, we should paraphrase the question, then we should just mention our opinion, whether we are in the side of advantages, disadvantages, or we are agree or disagree, or we can say that we are just partially agree and we can say that have the middle ground. It means we are interested to go both sides. In the introduction, we will have to mention whether we want to go on both sides or just we want to be on one side. Even if we want to say that we are totally agree, and yet in our mind that it is suspicion that our wording, our material, our content might be lessened. So there should be some scope to write down other part also. Means we are to mention both things. If we are mentioning both parts, that will be very much better to just tell in the introduction. Introduction consists of 3 parts. One paraphrase, second your decision, and third one the last line which we want to mention. Just we can say I would like to account both vistas with my perception. We can write down that. With these our introduction will be completed within 35 to 45 words. After that, what strategy? That is first body paragraph. In first BP, in first body paragraph, we will have to mention what we have done earlier. Means what was the first notion, what was the former phenomena, what was the former notion. We will have to mention that. In second BP, we will just go to conversely. Means what the other section of the society, what the other people are saying about that, we will have to mention that. And then in the fourth paragraph, we will have to go to the conclusion. That's all. In conclusion, what we have to write? Anything new or just which we have done already? It's very much clear that we should write that part which we have already said into the introduction. Introduction and conclusion should be matched. It should never be mismatched. Hope you will understand this and follow this strategy, and it will be very helpful for you. Thank you.